Tim Howard of Memphis 901 FC is courtside. And we're ready to roll, and Steven Adams wins another tap. Long for Zaire Williams. Morant over the top. Take this Portland roster lightly at your own risk. Here's Bane out of the corner for three. Bango.
We're seeing it more and more on a night-in, night-out basis.
Making his 19th start, Morant stymied by Simons, and a bad pass stolen by Hart.
We got to do a much better job getting back and matching up. We're not matching up right now defensively, and everything's coming too easy for the Blazers. 7 of 11 start.
Morant off the high glass, and the Grizzlies going to score. Portland has played the second toughest schedule to date. Morant again to the rim and in! Lamore, who can be hot from three, is in for the first time tonight. Winslow missing the floater on All-Star Saturday night. And then obviously the game on Sunday.
But we talk about those guys that have ridiculous hops. They're moving the ball well too. 5 assists on their 9 baskets here to start.
Morant got McLemore in the air, attacks Nurkic, hangs and hits. How in the world did he do that?
I've cleared myself for a shot attempt.
Short shot clock. Morant steps out for three and puts it in. Morant putting on a show.
On the offensive end.
Morant 3 for 3 from the free throw line so far. Winslow and Simons go out. Simons with 11 here in the quarter. And Justice Winslow with 8. Morant speeding to the rim and in. 15 first quarter points for Morant.
With that 3.
Only 26% from beyond. And Morant, by the way, his record for points in a quarter.
Let's see if the Grizzlies can have an advantage here as the Blazers get into their bench.
Their best quarter period. And the Grizzlies and Morant has tied his career best with a 19-point quarter.
Continues to parade to the free throw line. 10 free throw attempts here for Morant in his first quarter.
And a 20-point first quarter.
So how you start to defend? They're defending Morant. Move back. Don't guard him at half-court line. Guard him at the 3-point line. It's more compact. Then the other 3 defenders, you just make sure that they play boxes and elbows. That's what Portland has done tonight. It's what they've done the entire season.
He said the thing that he learned about him was that the kid's just built to win. He said you watch it on film and everyone talks about the athleticism, the IQ, the playmaking, the highlights, and all that stuff.
They're hungry for wins. And Brevin, like I said, these are young guys. You've got an interim general manager. You're trying to figure out a pitch ahead for Morant. Dump off for Clark. He curls, pogo sticks, and rolls it in. And they're plus 11 in makes. And they're down a dozen. Morant snakes through, off glass and in. 25 for Morant. Bane against Winslow, 10 to shoot. Morant, a step back over Nurkic. And loose ball foul, Portland. Melton for 3. Bango. Grizzlies within 7.
Just a little more, we got to be called a little more want right now from the Blazers.
Morant curls, hits the leaner. Morant over Nurkic for 3. Adams can't get to the rebound. And after all the changes, they've found some good stuff. Morant.
If the Grizzlies are going to turn this around, that has to change.
The Grizzlies, of course, played last night, winning in New Orleans. Portland was hanging out in the hotel last night.
If the Grizzlies are going to turn this around, that has to change.
The Grizzlies, of course, played last night, winning in New Orleans. Portland was hanging out in the hotel last night. Grizzlies get a turnover. Morant, a throwback. Bane, a sidestep triple try. It's in. And just like that, the Grizzlies with an 8. Simons is 22 years of age, didn't go to college. IMG Academy. Bain, another three. Good again! Desmond Bain. Morant nearly got the knock away from Simons. Hart, blocked by Jaren. Morant, speed dribble, lays it up and in. Hart, blocked by Jaren. Morant, speed dribble, lays it up and in. 1 on 4. Morant, behind the back to the rim. Loose ball foul on the Grizzlies as Nurkic goes down. Morant, behind the back to the rim. Loose ball foul on the Grizzlies as Nurkic goes down. Second most in the NBA. Simons. And Morant boards the miss. Jaren, yes, first field goal for Jaren Jackson Jr. Ellaby. Morant over the top. Jaren banks it in against Nurkic.
Have started to make a mini run. Talk about this with the Grizzlies. The Blazers have been able to provide a basket. But the game is going to have to be played in the open court on their end, not open court play on the Blazers' end.
Grizzlies led by 2. We've had one lead change, and it's been Portland ever since. Melton, a catch and shoot. 3, it's through. The Anthony Melton. Grizzlies within 7, 81-74. Crowd chants for defense, and a goaltend, and a foul. 5.5 remaining in the third. Morant against Nurkic, crosses him over, floater around and out. And rebound Simons here at FedEx Forum. Winslow, a 3. Melton off the bounce, attacks, lays it in, and one. Morant converts. Ja 15 of 17 from the free throw line tonight. Shot clock down to 4. Morant, a 3. Morant, a step back 3. And Brandon Clark coming over the top and committing a loose ball foul, and free throws the other way. Understand the way the game is being officiated.
Yes.
It's been consistently officiated, and it's been consistently officiated closely in terms of contact and a lot of reaching.
Try not to let him get the ball in this instance. When you're standing right next to him at this point, see if you can deny him.
Got to go over, got to go with his left hand. Well, he goes with his right hand. Grizzlies won it anyway. Got to go over, got to go with his left hand. Well, he goes with his right hand. Grizzlies won it anyway. Morant crossing over, contact, put it in! Simons with 26. Morant, a spin and a finish. Sensational. Ja Morant. Oh, wow. Rebound. Tyus Jones. Morant on the attack, lost the ball. Simons. Winslow. Bain for the tie. It's in! Desmond Bain, a new career high. Working on a 37-point game. His high this year, 41. He's done it twice. With 21 free throws attempted, previously Pau Gasol in 2007.
To allow him to drive to the basket, that's when he's at his best.
Clark, Morant, 5 to shoot. 4-3, tipped in by Clark. Morant against Nurkic, attacks, slices, dices, and scores. 2 free throws. trying to tie the game at 117. In his 17th game with 20 or more paint points, and he scored 19 from the free throw line. Portland is a team who's made 23.
It's a James Harden night.
Yeah, very much so. Makes them both. Morant, a step back three. Boarded by Hart, and that'll do it. Portland wins it tonight, 123 to 119. Despite a season best 44 from Ja Morant.